beautiful, breathtaking artwork, a painting. Imagine seeing something and having it make such an impression on you that our very own Colleen Lopez took 1 year to be able to design the most beautiful embroidered faux leather jacket. Thousands upon thousands of threads that have created these gorgeous pops of color in the most soft, sumptuous leather-like jacket that is so pretty and feminine. And we're super excited because on this fashion clearance day, it had to be a really good offer to be our today's special. So a jacket that you would find in the retail for close to $150 is under $70 this morning. It's a one-day only offer, exclusive to us here at HSN, and we offer flex pay. So $14 gets this beautiful jacket home. You can see the gorgeous Regina and wearing it in the Pantone color of the year. This amazing terracotta, it's this pop of like peachy coral. And then Annette is wearing it in one of my personal favorites. It's the navy, and it's every shade of blue that you can imagine. Nikita is rocking it in the dusty turquoise over there. It's got a little bit more of a teal tone to it and has beautiful pops of coral and golds and a little bit of emerald green. It's absolutely divine. It's all colors that pop, inspired by the most beautiful painting. And today we have such a great offer for you. I am so excited that we have an opportunity to bring you such a divine jacket. I'm wearing it in the black. This embroidery is absolutely stunning. And I'm just gonna turn around so you can see it's all the way through the back. I mean, come on. She just really knows how to do it, doesn't she? Colleen Lopez is taking a little nap this morning. Want to make sure she gets all her beauty rest. But I have partnered up with one of my favorite beauty besties, Laura Baker, who is one of our fashion and style experts, who is rocking that evergreen.
I have the Everglades on the evergreen, all right?
Yeah, is it called Everglade? You were right.
Everglade, sorry. Well, I'm a Florida girl, so I know the Everglades well, so it sticks in my brain.
I love it. You look
I was actually just in the Everglades this weekend, as a matter of fact, ironically. Isn't this so pretty? I love the color. It's this gorgeous, gorgeous, like, it's a green, but it has a little hint of an aqua,
yeah,
and a dark aqua, a blue-green inside of here. You were talking about that famous painter. Well, I happen to be in France this summer. You know that, right? And am I allowed to mention like whose home I went to in France? That's not had anything to do with the jacket, but I was in Giverny, right? And I went to Monet's garden. And this is what I think of when I see these, because the flowers that are there are so lifelike. And of course, when you have a painter and the brush strokes that they do with those paintings, and they want to bring those to life. And when you get to look at those paintings, make you feel like you're there. That's what Colleen kind of did with this jacket. So every single stitch, imagine it being a famous painter's brush stroke, right? And the thing is that this isn't just painted on, it's not going to come off. It's actually stitched. Every single color you see in here is all designed just for that. It goes all the way through the shoulder, up through the collar, around the back, those gorgeous princess seams here that are going to help give you the slimming colors. And of course, this leather look in the jacket and all these different colors are going to get you from season to season.
It's absolutely the most stunning, beautiful jacket. The way it kind of just hugs your curves is just so feminine. It does have a zip, and I love that Laura has hers zipped to that kind of point where it stops, but you can leave it completely unzipped if you want. You've got great pockets. This actually has what Colleen calls bracelet length sleeves, so I went ahead and put some arm candy on for you this morning, but I'm only about 5'2", so I have shorter arms, and it still gives me that perfect amount of wrist kind of opportunity, real estate, to be able to show off that arm candy. But I want to showcase the Ponte knit, because I think this is really where the magic is in the jacket. So it's a little harder to see on the black because it's all tonal. So when you get it home, can you guys see that? Do you see how that stretch right there? That's just what moves with you. That's just so that you know that you're absolutely so comfortable. But look at this amazing faux leather. I'm all about vegan leather. I am all about it. If you can get something that looks and feels and acts like real leather, but one, you're not paying that price, and two, you're doing something good because it's vegan, this is the opportunity that I really am excited for you guys. If you've never tried one of Colleen Lopez's pieces, this is the day to do it. First off, we've got a great offer for you. If you spend $75 or more on any clearance fashion item, we're gonna take care of all the shipping and handling. So guess what? you're only a few dollars away when you get this item today, when you get this jacket. So put a flex pay down. It's $14 on any choice of charge card. We'll send this directly out to you. Let's talk about sizing for a moment, because I know first off, you're kind of looking at the colors and you're seeing which one you're drawn to. And I love that, you know, I think when we look at art, we all look at art differently.
Everybody does it. It's all up to interpretation. So you're looking at the dusty turquoise right there. So that is this beautiful, beautiful pale blue turquoise that you have. And I just think of the oceans when I see this. I think of that and I go, oh, how pretty would that be if you were on a cruise to take pictures? And then you go into the navy. This one to me screams Greece, because you know how Greece always has those gorgeous blue tops above the white buildings. And my mom was actually on a cruise through Greece a couple years ago. And she specifically kept her blue shirt to wear there. And when she took the picture in that blue shirt, boy, did it pop. And the terracotta, as we've been talking about all morning, it's the color of the season. And look at just how sweet and gorgeous it is. It's a beautiful, just soft rose, dusty rose, going a little hint of peach.
I love it. Okay, I wanted to do something. I wanted to sort of show you that evergreen compared to that dusty turquoise, so you could see the difference in the shades. All of them have these beautiful, the embroidered details, all of those thousands of threads, and they share some complementary tones, but in the evergreen, you're gonna see a little bit more of Merlots. You've got some wonderful grays, a little bit of moss green, and some beautiful espresso browns. And then in the dusty turquoise, you have some golds, you have some corals, you almost have a lighter aqua and a little bit of a deeper emerald green. So those are those beautiful tones. Also, both of these, the zippers are going to be in the gold tone zipper, which I think is just a highlight and pulling out. And then, let's see, well, I'll put this one back over here next to you.
Okay.
And then honestly, I'd love to show, that terracotta, this peachy coral tone is just like a breath of fresh air. It is such a gorgeous combination of just the subtle hints of the greens and the blues and the light pinks. And then you've got that gold tone hardware. Great shot right there, Laura, for pointing that out for the zippers, because on the sleeves, they all have these great zippers.
I really like that that has a zipper here. Of course, you can wear it either all the way up or all the way down. It does have the material on the inside, so when you unzip it, you have a little bit extra stretch. So if you do want to wear some long gloves with this, you can. The gold hardware is really soft and delicate. It's not a bright gold, it's a muted gold, it's a flat gold, and therefore you can see with that matte, it's a beautiful hint and a beautiful like added tip of jewelry, but it's not going to clash with anything that you're already wearing there also. The colors that you have in the terracotta, as you can see, the zipper goes all the way up. And you mentioned that zipper being, there's a stopper on the zipper. I want you to know that. So there's a zipper, there's a stopper right here on the zipper. You can see it here. So it's going to zip to here, but we gave you the zip look with Colleen Lopez here all the way up to add that little hint of trend, to add a little bit hint of fashion there, to have a little bit more fun with a leather jacket than what you're normally seeing out there with traditional leather jackets, but it does zip to here. Of course, if you need that extra warmth, you can always just fold it over and put your scarf on top if you are trying to wear this for actual warmth on a chilly spring or fall day too.
And you know, speaking of transitional, we are in the perfect transitional time for this piece.
We are.
I want to also highlight two quick things. Sizing, extra small through 3X. We'll walk you through a little bit about sizing. I typically wear an extra small in my tops, but I chose to wear the small because I wanted just a little bit more room around the waist and the shoulder area. So if you're interested in having a little bit more of that space, I definitely would encourage you to maybe go one size up on your shirt size, but otherwise I'd say true to size. And we are very busy. We're actually in a very big hold at the moment. So if you are on the phone lines and you want to jump to the front of the line, you can actually use our free downloadable mobile app. You can go straight through your smartphone. You can go to hsn.com on any laptop or desktop or maybe your tablet, and you can actually do express automated ordering that way. So that's just a way that we can process your order faster. Remember, everybody has access to our $14 flex payment. That's interest-free. You just put it down on your choice of charge card. We send you the jacket directly to your home, and you have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So you get to feel it. You get to kind of fall in love with it. You get to sort of play with the colors, and I just want to point out in the black, I mean, this probably has the most colors. This is actually selling 2 to 1, so more of you are picking up the black this morning. So just highlighting all the peaches and the corals and the blues and just like all the beautiful tapestry, this artwork that's on, not only on the shoulders, but also on the back, which I love, which is why I wore my hair up just for you. And then great pockets. We've got some great inspirations for you of how to wear this. So we're gonna take a look at Regina, because she is all dolled up today. And of course, wearing our today's special in that terracotta. She's paired paired it back with a Colleen Lopez pearl jewelry set, which gives her that little sophistication and delicate classiness around her neck. And then a great little pearl bracelet to go along with it, because bracelet sleeves. We've paired it with this beautiful slinky faux suede tank dress, which is amazing. And you can just see how those warm tones blend so perfectly together. A little Patricia Nash wallet and some great Sam Edelman sandals. So there's so many ways to wear this. That might be your upscale, whether it's, you know, you're going to the office, or you might have a big, nice business event or an evening event to go to. But if you're totally like just running errands or getting drinks with the girls, Annette has it on in the navy. She's got some great Deb Guillot earrings. She's got a great necklace on, a Colleen Lopez tank, which we have to pair back to all of the jackets, and then a little DG2 skinny jean. Everything goes with jeans, so it's perfect. And then add a booty. And she's got a Dooney and Burke bag. See how I did that? I'm just making sure everybody's awake at 7 o'clock in the morning. Perfect look, all tonal too. So in the navy, she's got the navy jacket. She's got a beautiful navy tank, some dark indigo jeans, some dark booties, a dark bag. If that's your look, then go with the navy. If you love blues, go with the navy. I want to point out, in the navy and in the black, those are the two that have the gunmetal accents, which I think is so perfect, because these have those darker tones, so you can see that you don't see kind of where the zipper starts and stops. It's perfectly placed. And then, Laura, would you mind just kind of giving us another tour of the jacket itself? Because those seams and that stretch ponte knit, if you're just flipping through the channels, those are the details. That's what makes this faux leather so luxurious and so wearable every day. And
you wouldn't know that it's faux leather unless we were telling you. Nobody would be able to touch you. Nobody would be able to feel you. Nobody would have any idea. You're the one who knows, for two reasons. One, we're telling you, and two, because of the value that you're getting here today. So of course, when you're talking about it and touching it, I want you to know it's really, really soft. It's not a delicate fabric by any means. It's still a leather jacket, a leather style jacket, right? But it is very soft. It's very supple. It feels good to the touch. It's also fully lined on the inside. So here, I'll open up mine on the inside so you can really see it. You can see how the zipper goes all the way down right there. And then on the inside, you have a fully lined jacket here. So both ways. So it adds a little bit of extra warmth there for you. And then of course, real pockets that are here for your hands.
And
now, if you want to wear, and they're
too.
deep pockets. So you notice that my hand goes all the way in. So and I actually had my cell phone in here earlier when I was wearing it, running around the studios. My cell phone was in there too. So it really is one of those things that you're able to wear. Now on the sleeve, we talk about that sleeve being the bracelet length. Now, if you're a little bit taller like me, you're going to see a few more bracelets than you might maybe on Valerie, who's a little bit tinier. But you can see there it has a bracelet length, and it has this zipper that goes, it's sort of just like a little bit of a mock zipper, but when you open it up, it actually has that extra inside of there. So if you need it a little bit wider, you can use it a little bit wider. If you want to put on gloves in the winter and tuck them up underneath, you're able to do that and then zip it closed and really give yourself a little bit extra warmth. I would not call this, by the way, a winter jacket. I would call this part of your outfit. But if you want to wear this in the spring or the fall and throw it on top of an outfit to give a little bit of a warmth to you, because there's a little bit of a hint of chill in the air, well, then you can certainly do that. But this, for me, is definitely not something I would be wearing in the snow. I just want to be honest with you, right? This is something that I would wear underneath probably a winter jacket, and I would wear it to dinner, I would wear it to work, I could throw it on over a wedding. This is so versatile that you're actually able to wear it anywhere, because you can dress it up or dress it down however you need to.
Great point. And on the navy, you can see it's lighter and darker shades of blue with a little bit of different shades of green. And it's also a great shot of the princess seamings, which is really what gives you that illusion of that perfect quality, that craftsmanship, the tinier little waist. And then the ponte knit is on the side. It's the stretch, but it's all tonal, so you can't see it, and it's underneath. Well, it's on the side, so you don't. You're being covered with the sleeve of the jacket, so that's really nice. You're not going to see that ponte knit. Let's talk about sizing. What size are you normally, and what size are you wearing?
I normally wear a large in shirts, probably about a 10, and I'm wearing a large here. I did try on the medium. I could have gotten away with it, but I felt like it was just a little bit too small.
And I did the same thing. So I normally would wear a, let me get the zipper down. I normally would wear an extra small, and I did the small, but I can zip it. But you can see that because it has stretch, that it's not too tight, but I just felt like it was a little bit more comfortable because I'm a little hippier. So I needed this area to kind of fit a little less snug on than the extra small. So normally I do like an extra small, but I felt like the small was like perfect, and probably also because I would wear it open like this as well.
I think I have it closed this morning, but I actually normally think that I would also wear mine open all the time.
Chic, yeah.
So, you know, the only time I would really zip it up is if I'm looking for a little bit of extra warmth, obviously, in that scenario. But I think in most scenarios, this is part of your outfit. This is a jacket that you can easily wear as a jacket, but because it's part of your outfit, I find that you're gonna tend to wear it more open, and you're gonna be able to really wear it in lots of different ways. You talked about that ponte knit on the side. The nice thing about the ponte knit on the side is a couple of things. I actually have an extraordinarily expensive leather jacket that has that ponte knit on the side as well. That's real leather that I spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on. And it does the same thing, and it does it for a couple of reasons when you're talking about a leather jacket. If you were to have the leather material or the vegan leather material here underneath the arm and underneath on the side, it would rub and rub and rub, because the two pieces would rub there together constantly back and forth, which would then really start to damage the fabric, right? And wear it down on either side. So with this, because you have that vegan leather here and then the soft knit here, you don't have to worry about wearing down that area, so it actually helps your jacket last a little longer too.
So you're wearing it in the evergreen, which is a deep, rich, almost, it's like a jade green with a hint of undertones of blue. And just to point out, this dusty turquoise is a lighter aqua next to the evergreen that Laura's got on, so you can see the difference. One's definitely a bit more of a springy, one's definitely a bit more of a richer, darker tone. This terracotta is absolutely just a breath of fresh air. It's so fresh. All of the colors pop gorgeously, but I think that one's very unique because that is the Pantone color of the year. It's a version of it. And then of course we have it in the black, which is the one that I've been wearing and most popular this morning. This has the corals and the peaches and the blues and the greens and the golds and the pale pink. So this has the most variety in the thousands upon thousands of embroidered stitches. And then finally we have it in the navy. So if you are a girl that loves your denim tones, if blue is your favorite color, if you're a sapphire girl, this is the one to go for you. Extra small through 3X, we're saying true to size, but if you want a little more room in the bust or the shoulder area, the waist or the hip, if you typically go up a little bit on your jackets, I'm wearing a small, so I'm normally an extra small, and I went ahead and did a small just to have a little bit more room. It's a flex payment to get it home, 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, $14. It just really is an exciting day for fashion, and to be able to have our very own Colleen Lopez, who's inspired by artwork, spend a year in the making to create this jacket for you.